All right, guys. Happy Friday to you guys. Brandon is not here tonight, so I am by myself, so wish me good luck. I am not going to do the Ron Burgundy voice on the news section. I can tell you that much, though. Got a great show tonight. I'm excited about. We've got Independent Joe, which I think is already in the chat. Yes, he is in the chat. I've got a John Collins cocktail to try tonight. I've never had one of these. So it's basically like a whiskey sour with club soda. So I'm going to be trying that. We're going to be doing some blends tonight. Somebody recommended that we do Old Grandad 114 and Knob Creek 12. I recently did a short on Eagle Rare and Rare Breed and blended those together. So that was another suggestion somebody had. Kahoot game pop culture tonight. So I'll have to figure out the prize money for first, second, and third. We'll think about that in a minute. And maybe you guys can let me know if you want to do like winner takes all. Do you guys like first, second, third, having different prize? We'll talk about it in the chat in a minute. Obviously some bourbon news, and then at the very end we'll do some open mic stuff, pending time. So, all right, I'm going to sip this cocktail real quick. I've never had one of these before in Major Zero. There's a straw in this, but look, this is a highball glass, so I got to have a straw in this one. Plus, it's like all club soda. It's going to like totally make fun of me. Oh, okay, that's amazing. It's like a whiskey sour with just clubs. That's incredible. That's awesome. All right, let me catch up on the chats real quick. Wow, there are a lot of chats. Oh, by the way, hold on. Actually, let me start on Facebook. Forgot to start Facebook. Facebook will, even though the music that I use in the intro is royalty-free music, for whatever reason, Facebook will like copyright strike me on it. So I have to wait to go live until after we're live. So let me go live on Facebook. And this is a first for Whiskey Wisdom. We are now live on Rumble, Facebook. Okay, Facebook just went live, and YouTube at the same time. So TriCast tonight. Let's just hope everything holds and works. If this works, then I'm going to slowly add TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I think those are like the last three, but I'm like slowly adding each one. And I've got all the chat combined into one area so I can read everybody's chat. Okay, so we are live everywhere. Let me just check. Yep, Rumble, Facebook, cool. All right, let me go through the chats real quick, guys. And then Independent Joe, let me know in the chat, do you want to come on before the news or do you want to do after the news? So let me know in the chat and we'll do either one, whatever you're in the mood for. I'm always wearing pants. Okay, RJ, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's in the middle of a conversation from somewhere. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I might pour from one of my infinity bottles. So RJ, I saw you doing a benchmark infinity bottle, I think, very recently. Let me know how that is. Let's see, I've got an infinity bottle. Started with Driftless Glen. Oh, Dave's in the house. Hey, Dave, how you doing? I started with a Driftless Glen single barrel and then switching to Bardstown Discovery 10. I picked up in a distillery on Wednesday. Dude, I wish that I was close to Bardstown so much. Everybody goes there and gets all this really nice stuff. Oh, Major Zero, yeah. Dude, I saw that hunt you had. You had like E.H. Taylor, Stag, and I think that was like the huge bottle of Eagle Rare, if I'm not mistaken. And I think you paid like under $300 for all three of those bottles, which is insane. So you did very well on that haul. Cheers all, Big Daddy, cheers to you too. Drinking on some Smoke Wagon, nice. Let me know how that is. I've got some Smoke Wagon, but I haven't tried it yet. Independent Joe, I think I replied to you. I'll put the link in the chat in a minute, and then you can hop on and we'll bring you on. Let's see what else we got here. It looks like you guys are talking amongst each other here. Wow, only 10 bottles a few weeks ago on the hunt. Yeah, it starts off small, and then it turns into this. And then it turns into one shelf, and then two shelves, and then three shelves. Sabolo Dave, hey, Patreon supporter, how you doing? Hello, ladies and gents. Let's light this candle. Indeed, let's get it going. Sean's in the house. Sean, congratulations, by the way. He just hit 1,000 subscribers. We were going to do kind of like a push tonight for that, but he blew it away long before this live happened. So congratulations to you, Sean. Much deserved, my friend. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, please go check it out. He's putting out a lot of really good stuff. And by the way, Sean, when you open up that King's 15 bourbon, let me know. I want to know when that video is coming out. I really want to know what you think about that bottle. I'm very curious about it. Am I the only one drinking scotch? Adam, did you see the picture I texted you earlier today? You will like scotch. All right, you guys are talking to each other. 13 watching and only 7 thumbs up. Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if real easy to help out. If you just hit the thumbs up button for me, that would be very nice. Digging the intro. Thank you, Sabula Dave. Appreciate it. Is that the first time you've seen it? It's been there for a while. I've tweaked it here and there, but that's pretty much the intro. You must have gotten here early today to finally see it. Baker Drinks in the hey, Laura, how you doing? Baker Drinks in the house. It is good. It is great. You and Troy should try it. It is incredible. Super easy to make. Basically, any ingredients laying around in your fridge, you can make it. Club soda, though, I did have to go buy that. I don't have club soda laying around. Let's see, anything else? Drinking Russell's Reserve Private Select from a tiny bottle. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Is that like a sample bottle somebody gave you, or is that just like a little teeny, little teeny bottle that's all that's left? Which one? Hopefully it's a sample bottle, and you're not really sad about drinking the rest of your Russell Reserve. Gonna try John Collins. Yeah, that's a good drink too. Let's see what else we got. Benchmark Foolproof. Yeah, that's we did a blind, like a benchmark. What did we call it? The benchmark bracket, and Foolproof, I believe, came in first. I'd have to go back and look at that video. If it didn't come in first, it was second. That's a great bottle, especially for the price. What's your thought on Chattanooga Founders? I mean, Joe. Okay, first of all, I have the Founders 11 is what I have right here. Probably one of my favorite bottles of all time. I absolutely love that bottle. Tastes like the Magnus cigar blend that I've got. I don't know which batch this is. What is this? 152. So to me, it's like a light version of that with like added black tea notes. But absolutely love this bottle. Go back to it all the time. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. The intro's awesome. Thank you, Tater Dom. Dom, appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. I've got to say cheers. Hey, Facebook. Kip Kinsner from Facebook. Great job. Thank you, sir. Another Facebook thing. What's up, everyone? Hey, Joe. Joe Does back from last week. What's up, Joe Duh from Facebook? All right. I am caught up on chats. Where is Independent Joe? You want to go on now and get the interview out of the way? Whew, I got some good questions for you, too. Or do you guys want me to do the bourbon news first? Put a N in the chat for news and I in the chat for Independent Joe. Y'all let me know. Or Independent Joe, you just you tell me what you want to do. I'll give you guys a second while I drink this cocktail. I don't know. It shouldn't be too delayed. All right, news. We got 2 for Independent Joe. So far, Independent Joe's in Troy, Independent Joe. 3 for Independent Joe. 4 for Independent. Okay, Independent Joe. Let me give you the link, sir. Where is my Zoom? 1 second. Brian Petey just subscribed. All right, copy the link. All right, Joe, also, if you want to, I'm going to plug all your stuff too as soon as you come on. All right, here's the link. Where's the YouTube chat? Let me put it in the chat, bring you on. So Zoom. All right, there you go, Joe. Hop on in, bud. I will pin this link and we'll leave it there for a while. All right, 22 viewers on YouTube and 11 on Facebook. Not bad. So far, so good. I can't believe this is working out. All right, Joe, links in the chat. Just click on it, and I will wait for you to come in. I will keep going on chat until you get in there, buddy. Where's your partner? He is not here tonight, Joe Duh. Joe Duh. I'm going solo, man, so wish me luck. I got to get through all this on my own. Everyone signed up for the birthday. But yeah, so that's part. Wait, Adam, shush. That's part of the news. That's part of the news, my man. Hang on. I'll get to that. I will get to that. But yes, you're right. Everybody needs to go do that. I work for Lick Go. I'm NWI. Need any good stuff? I don't know what Lick Go. I don't know what any of that means. So Kip Kisner from Facebook. I assume that's a store. I don't know what NWI means. Let me know what that means. Solo today. Yes, Taylor, unfortunately, solo today. Troy, who's going to sit on the cables and freeze the stream? I know. I don't know. All right, Independent Joe, I don't know what's going on. He's not joining the chat, so we may just do the news, guys, first. I don't know if he's still in here. Last name is Duh, as in Scooby-Doo. Oh, Joe Do. Okay. Well, why is it spelled Duh, like D-U-H? Shouldn't it be like D-O-O? Hey, Dave, Northwest India. Oh, okay. See, Dave's always in here, rocking out the information. Appreciate that, Dave. Taylor, now I'm intrigued. News. Yeah. All right. Independent Joe, where are you? I'm giving you another 30 seconds. Let me see if I can add him in the chat. Is he even in here? He is in here. Join. I'm scared. All right, I guess we'll do the news then. We'll do the news while we give Joe a chance to join. So, all right, I'm gonna load my sweet little news intro. I'm sipping on Knob Creek 12 tonight. Yeah, so my blend tonight is old OGD 112 and Knob Creek 12. So we're gonna see how that goes. That was a recommendation. All right, news intro. Here we go, guys. Hey, okay, all of that worked really well. I'm really surprised. Do the news first. My keyboard just died. Okay, that's great timing, Joe. All right, yeah, no problem. Northwest Indiana. Dave, look, Dave Hostetler in the house. Totally right. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on a minute. I have like some little like news music. All right, here we go. I got a little faint news music this time. I forgot about that. The keyboard died, Joe. That sucks, dude. Like literally right before we go on, I passed on number 12 today. Was that a mistake? I don't know. I didn't even know 12 was out. If you're talking about the Infinity from Chattanooga, I didn't even know that was out. All right, guys, Four Roses. This one, and let me know if the news music is too loud, guys. I've got it pretty low, but I don't want it to be overpowering. My headphones don't work very well. Okay, so Four Roses. I'm really excited about this. I was talking with Sean about this yesterday. So the 135th anniversary bottle is coming out, all right? In fact, I think it's coming out either this month or October, one of those two. I know that it's this, like, next couple of months. So be on the lookout for it, okay? Single barrel, small batch. Okay, here's the blend. Listen, this is insane, okay? So 35%, 12-year, okay? That's not bad. 12 years pretty good, right? 40%, 14-year, okay? Getting crazy. Here, I can show you guys the picture. 40% 14-year, which is nice. 20% 16-year, okay? And all the mash bills for the 12-year, 14-year, and 16-year, 75% corn, 20% rye, 5% malted barley. Then they sneak in 25-year, 5% 25-year, 60% corn, 35% rye, 5% malted barley. Holy cow! Freaking 25 years. That is insane. That to me, I bet is going to add like the nicest little hint of smoke and an oak on that, on like the very end of the finish. That just sounds freaking amazing. So be on the lookout for this, guys. This is coming out soon. Okay. All right. Next article. Okay, so somebody mentioned this on the last live that we did, that they actually already had this. So Ross and Squibb, Remus Repeal Reserve, every year on the anniversary of this, they release the new one, and Remus Repeal 7 is out now. Remus Repeal 6 didn't get raving reviews. It has like really, really young bourbon in it. I think the last time I looked, it was like, let's see, is this 6? No, that's 5. 5 is awesome. Man, why does 6 always have to be the hardest one to get to, the one that you're looking for? Okay, so 6 was 2008, 2012, 2014, 2012, 2014. So a much younger bottle. And I think that I got a lot of hate from that. So, okay, Remus 7 is 16 year, 6%, 2 10 years at 26%, and then 2 9 years at 21%. So a much older blend. If you guys have had Remus 7 yet, 'cause I swear somebody on the last stream said that they actually had Remus 7, like in their hand. So if somebody has it, please let me know how it tastes. Mark Gale, welcome to, thank you for becoming Whiskey Wisdom support. I really appreciate that, Mark Gale. Thank you, sir. Pete is smoke. Yes, it is. You must be talking to somebody else. So if anybody in the chat has it, please let me know. I'm like really, really curious about this. I mean, I'm going to buy it regardless, just because I have all the Remus Repeal ones. But I hope it's better than 6. I really do. All right, next article. I think this is the, this is a cool one, guys. Okay, so Rose Bank. This was a Scottish distillery, or a distillery in Scotland that closed in 1993. Okay, here's the bottle. So that is what? And they're reopening. Wow, thank you, Mark Gale. Jeez, Mark Gale, all in the house, man. I appreciate that. They're reopening. I'll read your super chat in just a second. They're reopening in 2024. So they're going to be releasing. Oh, and when they closed, I forgot about this. They found some lost stock, like some lost barrels. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, imagine this distillery closes in 1993. People like creep in all Scooby-Doo, right, and they go through the cobwebs. They're like, oh, look, there's a bunch of whiskey that's in here that hopefully is totally legit. So they're going to bottle it, and they're releasing 35-year Scotch. So Major Zero, Adam, maybe this is up your jam, man. It's coming out in 2024. The Legacy's releases aiming to reinstate Rosebank's reputation as the king of the lowlands. So super interesting. I don't know about that. What do you guys feel about that? Just finding some random barrels in a corner in a warehouse? Like, hey, this is 30. What is that? 31. Yeah, 31 years old. Let's just go ahead and bottle it. That should be no problem at all. All right, and then the last thing. This is what Adam was talking about. So if you guys have not done it yet, on Whiskey Raiders website, you can go sign up for the lottery to win the 2023 birthday bourbon. If you haven't done it, after the stream, go sign up. It takes like 2 seconds. Punch in your name, social security number, blood type, all that stuff, and you're good to go. So if you haven't done it, go check it out. And that, we'll turn off the camera, is the news. All right, so Independent Joe. He is in the chat. Okay, cool. Let me admit you, buddy. Or he's in the Zoom thing. Let me see if that's working. I can hear something. I can't see you, but I can't see you, but I can hear you. So that's a good start.
Let me check these.
It's like either. All right, while you're getting your video, I'll work on catching up on the chat here. Okay, my store had a bottle of 30-year. $500. Are you kidding me? Yeah. God, that's insane. Okay, Mark Gale. Oh, you didn't even put anything as a super chat. Hey, thanks for the super chat anyways. Or maybe you did and the thing broke. I don't know. 4 roses sounds tasty. Yeah, I know. I can't even imagine like that extra. What was it again? How many years? That extra little 25 years. Yeah, I would love to have a taste of that. Wonder what the price of the Rosebank will be. It may have had a thing on here. It did not. Does not have a price stated on it, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe it comes with like some cobwebs though, so I don't know. It's how legends are made. But you have to drive to get. Oh, is that for the birthday bourbon? Is that true? That really sucks if that's true. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Okay, all right, Joe. How you looking? I'm caught up on chat. How you looking at the camera, sir? Hang on, maybe I gotta. Let me see if I can.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was on camera, and then once you pulled me in, it shows nothing. And it shows that I have the right camera put up to it, so I don't know.
All right, hang on. All right, what about now? If you do it now, let me switch over to the Zoom thing, and then we'll see if we can figure it out. Hang on, guys. I'm going to move over to the Zoom call. All right, let me pull in my video.
Like I can see you.
You can see me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, see you.
but we can't see you. Do you want to exit and like rejoin, or you want me to kick you out and rejoin?
What? Can you try and add me now?
I mean, you're in. You're in. It's me and you, man. Hang on. Let me pull you back out to the lobby, and I'll pull you back in. Hang on. Hey, okay, that
All
worked.
right.
Holy cow! So, how are you doing tonight, Joe?
Good, man. I haven't poured anything because I was gonna wait till whatever, I guess, match whatever you're pouring so that we can drink the same thing together.
Okay, fair enough. What would you like to start with? And I will match whatever you want to do. You've got a pretty large selection. Do you want to hit up something nice?
Well, I'd rather match you if that would be all right.
Okay. Do you have Knob 12 and OGD 114? You want to do a blend
I do
together?
have those. I do
Okay,
have those.
let's do a 1-to-1 blend.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. What do you want to do? 2 ounce, 2 ounce?
Whoa, two ounce, 2 ounce.
All right, 1 ounce, 1 ounce. Okay, all right, we'll do 1 ounce, 1 ounce. We
Are you using the cash strength 12 or the?
I am using the 100 proof 12. All right,
I'm
so
gonna use the cash strength 12.
okay. Well, see, your results may be different than mine then. So for you guys who don't know, welcome to the show,
Never
Joe.
mind. I'll use the other one. I'll use it.
Okay. So you are a retired Marine, correct?
Yes.
Bourbon
Yep.
enthusiast. Thank you for your service, by the way. You've been doing videos for roughly 2 years now on YouTube.
Yep. 3 years. Yep.
Okay, 3 years. You've got an amazing collection that if you go to his videos and like sort by oldest, you can literally watch your collection just balloon, which is awesome. You can find
Well, a
him.
lot of it at the time was in this area. When I started, I actually was in a different part of the house,
Uh-huh.
so I just had what would fit in that part, and then this was bigger, so then I just moved whatever was downstairs upstairs and kind of blended it together. So that's why it looks like more, but it's about the same.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you still in California?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right on. All right, so let's taste this together as soon as you get a second. Man, see, I need to just start being way more like cleanly with my bottles. You guys are. I always look at you guys clean your bottle, and I never do that. Yeah, for the. By the way, guys, on the screen, I don't think Joe can see it, but you guys at home can see it. So that's all of Joe's information. That's his website. That's his YouTube, and that's your email too. So if you guys want to check out Joe's channel, please go subscribe to it. I'll also put a link in the chat in just a minute as soon as we're done. And then that's his website. And you had your
Cheers,
email.
everybody.
You had your email on your website, so I'll put it up there. So hopefully you're okay with that.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Thank
And
you.
yeah,
Appreciate that.
yeah, absolutely. And then if you guys have any questions,
You just promoted mine in the more than I've promoted mine ever since I started the website and everything else. I just totally always forget, even on videos and stuff, to promote the website and stuff like that, merch, all that stuff. I never do. I don't know. I appreciate it though.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So if you guys have any questions for Joe while we're talking, just put them in the chat, and I will come by and hopefully see them. The Bloody 81 says Semper Fi, Joe. So cheers to you, sir.
Yes,
Gina
I
Luca.
can see the chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Gina Luca from Facebook says, "Hey, Gip, Lico. That must be. I don't know. Okay, they're talking.
Oh, I can't see the Facebook one.
You should. Oh, yeah. You should be able to see it on the screen if you've got the chat though. Okay. Anyways, why don't we cheers each other virtually and let's try this blend. I hope it's not bad. This is a subscriber recommendation, so cheers to you, Joe.
RJ's actually doing it with us too. He's
Oh, is
actually
he?
blended his.
Okay, he's got his Knob Creek 12 mixed with my G. All right, let's do it together. You guys ready? All right, cheers.
Are
Here
we
we go.
nosing it or are we just drinking it? We trying to figure out like.
All right, you want to know? All right. You know what? You make a good point. We're trying to be professionals. Good point. All right, I get. Oh, that's interesting. Almost like a smoky caramel apple. Maybe a little bit of some cherry on this. Like a.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of cherry on this.
It's so like prominent with. You didn't use the cask strength, did you?
No, I use the same one as you.
Okay. All right.
Did you just get your bottle?
Which one? 12?
The 12?
It's a brand new pop.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. I've had it for a while. I haven't. I've got two of them, and I drank the other one. That's the only one that I got. I like the 12 better than the 18. Honestly, I really do. So, man, and that old granddad. That's got to be where that note's coming from.
12. You like the 12 100 over the 18 year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I did. Now, I haven't gone back to the 18 year, so I tend to not like solidify any of those decisions until I go back to it and revisit it. Because
Yeah.
like OGD, when I first had it, I didn't like it. Now I'm in love with the bottle.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I love. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's a man's bourbon right
And it's
there.
so cheap. It's so cheap. Cheers, Troy. From okay, what are you getting on it, Joe?
I do. I see what you're saying on that caramel apple. Also, I do get cherries on it.
What about like a caramel
I think
popcorn?
it has a little bit of a floral note.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I get that. This is
But like, and it's a little bit richer than it was before. So this would probably put it at around 100, so 107. It's about 107 proof right now.
yeah. Okay. All right. We'll go with that. See, I got a little dingy thing that I can push now. Could you hear that? Could you guys hear the ding? Did you hear it, Joe?
No, I heard something. I didn't know what it was.
All right. Well, I don't know. You in the chat, you guys will have to let me know if you actually heard that ding. All right. You want to taste it?
Yeah, let's go,
All
man.
right. Cheers. Here we
Cheers,
go.
everybody.
Ooh, that's really interesting. Ooh. Okay. Man, it seems like a super buttery caramel popcorn to me, and there's even like a little bit of salt on the end there for me. I always get salt
Yeah,
with it.
salted peanuts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Ding heard. All right, RJ heard the ding. Sweet. All right, see, I can hit cheers now. I got these little sound effects. Yeah, I agree with you. So okay, what do you think? Is this like a decent blend? Would you do this again?
Well, I'm kind of known for doing a lot of different blends. Last night I blended Heaven Hill 20 with what was it? Stag, I think, or maybe it might have been Parker's Heritage.
How many stag bottles do you have? I saw that you just did a recent stag video on a new one that you found.
I think I only have like six. Yeah, the most recent one was is the highest proof I got. It's 137.9. So
Okay. Okay. I don't think RJ says he doesn't think he
I
likes
already
it.
don't like it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it does feel like it dries a little bit.
Yeah,
Which I don't get on when they're separated. For some reason, now that they're together, I'm getting a little drying effect on in the end.
I agree. I agree. That OGD is just it's so overpowering in that blend to me at least. Big Daddy says Stag going for 300 there. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, all right. Are you ready for some questions, Mr. Joe?
Sure.
All right.
I know they said there was something on the email that said how to prepare, but I was like, you know what, I kind of want to just do it and see if I could answer anything. I don't want to. I didn't even look at other people's questions or anything because I don't know if you refer back. So I just like I want it to be transparent where I'm just the questions are what they are. So I'll do my best.
Let's do it live, dude. There's no wrong answers, man. And if you don't
Okay,
if you
cool.
don't want to answer anything, just say pass. I literally went to Chat GPT and just got some answers and kind of modified them a little bit.
Oh,
Um,
gotcha.
all right, so we'll start with a softball. What are some of your favorite moments on YouTube so far?
Whew. Um, well, when I first started, I did a video, the one chip challenge. Um, that was like my first video, and it was right before about 10 videos before my actual first whiskey video, and that one is a good memory. It's my son had bragged and said that he would be able to take the one chip challenge, and I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna do it and not put it on video if so we sat there, and surprisingly he did. If you watch those other videos of one chip challenge and people freak out and the milk all over the face and all that, that didn't happen in our video. That's probably why it's not like viral because but we actually added something to it. We have I have like a little electric machine, shock machine. So as we were waiting for the timer, we were playing fastest finger. So you had to hit the button once the music stopped,
Uh-huh.
and one of us would get shocked if we didn't hit the button on time.
Okay.
So that really is a fond memory. I did a stream with fellow Marines, a charity for fellow Marines who are they're still doing they're still putting out a movie slash documentary series.
Okay.
They're trying to find somebody to pick it up, either HBO, Netflix, and stuff like that. They're still going through that process.
No kidding. Okay.
But we did a charity. The whole whiskey community came together, donated bottles, and we tried to raise money for them. We got around just over $6,000 for that charity, so
Wow.
that was a good moment. And that was at the time I only had like I only had like I think I had less than 200 subscribers, and it was really
Damn.
cool. It was really cool that a lot of the bigger channels like Bourbon Junkies, WhiskeyChannel.com, a lot of channels donated a bottle and helped out
Yeah.
and came on live. And then the individuals making the movie about 17 Marines who had died in Afghanistan. And that's what the whole thing was about.
Yeah.
Um, so that was a good memory. And one last one is my birthday stream, which was actually this year. And I had Nancy Fraley, Gene Nassif, and the whiskey fancies, and we all and I sent them all whiskey, and they battled against each other, trying to figure out what they were drinking and see who got the highest scores. And of course, Nancy Fraley won that one, but
That's awesome. Yeah.
so it was a fun thing to do. So those are my three fondest memories. I'm sure there's more, but
No, that's awesome. I can't raising that amount of money is incredible. And I'm really the bourbon community has been so amazing. I love everybody that I met so far. For them to all come together like that and be able to
oh yeah.
raise that amount of money for you, that's awesome. Yeah. So for those,
Yeah, and I was a new channel at the time, so that was just shocking, you
yeah,
know, that
yes. So for those of you guys who don't know, Nancy Fraley, she is like a professional noser. I think she works for
she's
Magnus at the
professional.
moment, and she
Is
was
that
on.
her? She's actually uh, a whiskey blender. She's a professional whiskey blender, not noser. They
Well,
do call her whiskey Nancy the Nose Fraley though.
well, so,
That is her nickname.
the reason, yeah, okay. So on LinkedIn, she has her title as professional noser. That's why I say that. But she also had a
Oh,
lot to
gotcha,
do
gotcha.
with this Wyoming whiskey 10-year. In fact, her name is proudly stamped right here. Have you had this whiskey Wyoming 10-year?
I have one that she recommended. Wyoming. It was a private stock that I went and got.
Yeah,
I don't have that bottle right there, no.
yeah. All right. So as you said, like your earlier videos, like the one chip challenge and stuff. I actually went and watched your very first video. I love watching people's very first videos just to see like how they start and like how they've like matured and progressed. My first video is so awful. It's only on Patreon. That's how bad it is. So if you want to see the pilot episode of Whiskey Wisdom and how horrific that was, you can check it on Patreon. But anyways, so it looked like you were starting off as a commentary channel. You were like, I want to talk about news, current events, all this stuff. So like, what kind of like pivoted you into like where you are now?
um, I had more whiskey than I had topics at the time. So
Yeah.
when I started off, I didn't really think about whiskey. I didn't really know one. I didn't know you could talk about whiskey, and almost and not that we promote alcohol. It's just that it's more of a community thing. It's a more of a getting together type thing and having pours with people and stuff like that. For me, it is anyways. I didn't know you could do that. So I was just trying to find content. The one chip challenge was the start of it. And then I did a few, like I did a video with a few of my kids where we talked about movies and music
Yeah.
and other things like that. So
Yeah.
once I got to that 10th video and I'm like, man, it's like what do I do now? And I was talking with a friend. He goes, man, you got a lot of whiskey. Why don't you do Whiskey Channel? I was like, they do whiskey. They talk about whiskey on YouTube. And he was like, yeah. And so I went down that rabbit hole, and I think the first channel that I saw was whiskeychannel.com, which was the turds at the time. So, and I enjoyed them. I thought they were funny, and so I was like, okay, I could probably talk about whiskey, and then I saw various other channels at different stages of their start. So I was like, yeah, I think I can talk about it. Well, I'll give it a shot. And the only problem for me is if you can't tell right now, I'll just keep talking. So when I'm talking about whiskey, I could go on, and then like my videos go on. So I don't edit. I don't cut any corners. It is what it is. I've gotten complaints, but it's like, the
Complaints from the YouTube police.
yeah, the YouTube police have, there's like, hey, it took you 5 minutes to nose and taste. You're thanking everybody for supporting the channel, but we want to know what it tastes like. We want to know what it smells like. And I'm like, so I wrote this long paragraph talking about, oh, well, when I was a kid, I had this thing where I needed to talk about different things, so I don't go into my childhood to let you know where I come from. So I wrote this whole thing, and then I said, oh, by the way, my next video, hopefully you like that one better.
There you go. You know what? Here's my advice to you and to anybody, and take it for what it's worth, which is like nothing. You have to do what you love and what you enjoy doing. Otherwise, it will turn into a job and you'll be miserable. So stay focused on what you like doing. And I think that will give a lot more longevity to anybody's channel. Victor says your last live was great. I don't know if you could see
Yeah,
that.
appreciate that, Victor.
Major Zero says, I love the hate. Keeps me warm at night.
Keeps him warm.
Yeah, there you go.
He,
All right,
he
so
wears it with pride like a blanket.
I got two more questions I definitely want to get through, and then for everybody
Okay.
else, we're gonna do another Kahoot game. Did you play the Kahoot game last time, Joe?
No, no, I didn't.
He's like, no, I don't give a crap. So for those of you guys who don't play the games, we play a Kahoot game for money, and Amazon gift cards specifically, and it's pop culture this time, so it should be fun. Okay, I got a bunch more questions, but I want to at least ask you two more because I think they're good. One of them, I want to see what you're going to say. I have a feeling I know where you're going to go with this, but I thought this was a good
Okay.
question. Okay, where is it? Okay, here we go. The bourbon landscape has been evolving. Are there
Oh
any
yeah.
recent innovations in a world of bourbon that you find exciting or controversial? Staves, how do you think these innovations will shape the future of bourbon?
Well, staves ain't something new though. That's not an
Yeah,
innovation.
but
That's a maker's mark, trademark. Should be a trademark of theirs. But
yeah, I
I
know.
know other companies like Fourgate and other ones, with the split staves and different brand. There's like, what is it called? Where they have that spiral. It's a whiskey and they have a spiral. They
Oh,
have,
you're talking about the Oak and Eden stuff.
yeah, the Oak and Eden.
Yeah,
So, um,
somebody
you
in the
know,
chat, I'm sure, is smarter
but
than
I
us and
don't
can tell
own an
us.
Oak and Eden. I don't own. I don't. I don't own a split stave whiskey. I do have maybe one or two that were finished with French oak staves. Maybe a few like that, but other than that, as far as the landscape, new innovations that I don't like is a lot of, like, for the past year and a half, whiskey's been rising in price, and um, and as the community gets bigger, which is great.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is, as the as the community gets bigger,
Uh huh.
the whiskey becomes more hard to find. Which I'm down for a good hunt. I'm not saying that that's the problem. The problem is where there's not a consensus on like, hey, we should probably kind of hold back on certain products, as a community. Let's. I know that's kind of far fetched to try to say, like we should like hold back on certain products that are overcharging on their products, and because it's almost all of them now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And for the past year and a half, everybody's been angry about it and saying, oh well, they'll see in a year when nobody's buying whiskey. Well, that year has gone and come and gone, and of course we're still buying whiskey, and the prices are getting heftier, and it's kind of our fault, I guess. We have
It's like a
now,
self-inflicted wound.
yeah, now a 6-year old whiskey is now can be anywhere. It could be $180 sometimes.
Yeah.
Me, I'm lucky because I have a lot of good coupons that get me my whiskey for $40.
You got to give me that
So
magazine, your bourbon magazine. I need to know where you're
yeah,
getting that from.
yeah, it's bourbon art us.
There you go. All right, so Victor says bourbon needs to be cheaper. Victor, I totally agree with you. Joe, I can't remember what. Oh, Scooby Doo. Joe Doo says bourbon is going through what the cigar industry went through several years ago, getting too pricey. Yeah, yeah, I would agree. All right, one more question here. And maybe this is like a totally non-relevant question to you because I don't know how you are with music, but Sean echoes an attorney bourbon. If he's still in the chat, can relate to this one. So bourbon and music seem to share like a deep connection. I feel like when my guy friends we get together, do bourbon, cigars, listen to music or whatever, there's always like some sort of connect, like overall like connection with all that stuff together. So, is there like any particular song, album, artist that you find particularly exceptional while you drink your bourbon at all? Are you a music guy or no?
I'm a huge music guy, but
Okay, well, this is a great
for
question
me, I
then.
don't. I'm not like I'll sit and drink whiskey. I'm more if for the conversation like this, um, on here with chatting with people and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah,
What I will say about whiskey and music coming together, I do like a lot of the products like Blackened, Metallica's whiskey. You got
yeah.
Heaven's Door, which is um, damn classic. Can't think of his name right now. What's his name?
Who are you talking about?
Heaven's Door. Somebody in the chat. They'll probably be able to.
Are you talking about Bob Dylan? I don't know what you're talking
Bob
about.
Dylan.
Oh,
Bob
okay.
Dylan. There
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
I mean, there's
I didn't know where you were going with that.
there's a lot
Sorry.
of products that are coming out.
Yeah.
Where music and Blackened is one of those ones where a lot of people at first were like, oh, this is some type of gimmick. They blast Metallica music at the barrels of the vibration and blah blah blah, hitting the walls of the whiskey hitting the walls of the barrel more.
It's like
There's more of a
their
blend
version
in
of
there.
Jefferson's Oceans.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
just yeah.
Sean says,
Which I think they're both kind of gimmicks, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sean says, Joe, I love your channel. Keep it up. He's taking off. Sean, have a good night, sir. Appreciate it.
cheers, Sean.
So,
Appreciate you, man.
somebody said, are they out of focus? Joe, so go into your quality settings on YouTube and make sure that it's set to like, 1080p or something higher. A lot of
Is
times,
that a focus?
no, this happens every once in a while. Somebody will say that, and like YouTube will like auto correct them down to like 360p, and it's just like a really blurry image.
Okay.
Maybe Matt could do a bourbon and beard segment. Yeah, yeah. My beard's not nearly as legit as Joe's is though. Dave says rising cost leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Bourbon folks drinking scotch. Yeah. That is so true. That's so true. All right, let me make sure there's no more questions from anybody in
Yeah,
the
it's at
chat.
60 40 by 36. It's not 1080, so I don't know how to change it. It doesn't show me where
No,
I can
no,
change it.
stop messing with it. No, no, no. It's not on your end. It's on his end. Like on his device, he's got to change the quality. It's not.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. It's nothing to do with you. Yeah, everybody, even people on Facebook are saying we look fine. So YouTube says we look fine. It's got to be something on his end. All right. So last question. Let me see here. We just did a blend thing. Okay, here we go. This is a good question. This is a great question. All right, you ready?
If you say so yourself.
I do say so myself. So check this question out.
This is a spectacular question.
This is actually kind of the genesis of this channel's name, Whiskey Wisdom. A lot of people think that we chose it because we're smart. That is incorrect. We are stupid. The reason for this name is because when you get drunk or when you drink whiskey, you think you have wisdom. So it's Whiskey Wisdom. So,
of course.
Sean is texting me. Hang on, let me. Okay. Conversations over bourbon often lead to insightful discussions, or at least you think they're insightful until you maybe hear them back the next day. If you could have a conversation with any historical figure with a glass of bourbon, who would it be? I guess alive or dead.
Any historical figure?
Yeah, who would you do?
Wow.
You like coming on here and being blindsided by these questions, right?
Well, how about the guy behind you, Mr. Jack Nicholson?
Yeah. Oh, that would be a great conversation, wouldn't it?
You know, with a cigar. I don't smoke a cigar, but for to sit down with a glass of whiskey and a cigar, I'll have a stogie with Jack. I mean, there's so many people throughout history that would be really cool. But I guess he's so influential. This is a mind thing, right? You got me like, oh shoot. Does everybody say Jack?
No. But I think it's a great answer though. Lisa Shingley from Facebook says that she's never had Heaven's Door. You should try that. Not the 14 though. I did not. Have you had the 14, Joe?
I've seen it.
Skip
I
it.
have a few different ones. I also have their big old box, the one that comes in a book.
That's like the bootleg one, or yeah, I know what you're talking about. So this is the limited release 14 year, finished in Caribbean rum casks. I think my camera will refocus on that if I do that. I would pass on that. This was like a $300 bottle or $200 bottle.
Oh.
And it wasn't great. It was not great.
Yeah, I've seen that bottle in my area for a 14-year Caribbean rum cask, and it was $129.
Okay,
that was why I passed. That was why I passed on it, because I didn't have a coupon for it.
I may be grossly wrong on the price of that. I bought it a long time ago, but what I do remember is it was not great. So.
Oh yeah, no, you shouldn't have paid that much. I know. Heaven's Door, the ones that come in the books are automatically around like $450 to $500.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so that's all the questions I've got. I've got Joe's information in the channel. Joe, I can't thank you enough for coming on and joining me. Going solo tonight, so I appreciate you helping carry the show and being a part of it. I know it's a little nerve-wracking and going through my questions. If you guys want to check out.
No. Can I ask you a question?
Of course, yeah. Go ahead.
This setup right here, is there a reason why you do Zoom by like StreamYard or any other type of? Is it? I'm asking for myself. Is this easier to use in like a StreamYard or some of the other platforms?
Yeah, no. So great question. So like the core application that I use to stream is an application called Open Broadcast. OBS.
Okay.
And it's a free application, but it's like kind of annoying to configure and set up. So StreamYard is kind of like an easy way. Like they take care of all of the multi-streaming and all the stuff and all the bringing in people, but you got to pay for that service. I think they got like a free version, but they'll like.
Well, they got a free version.
Yeah, the watermark it. I don't know how to do StreamYard with a Sony camera. Maybe you can educate me on that, because Baker did one.
Yeah, I got a Sony camera as well.
You'll have to educate me on how to do that, because Baker did one, and I had to set up my iPhone on a tripod, and she got so mad at me for taking so long, she booted me back out of the live.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get booted tonight. I was like, okay.
No, absolutely not. Joe Dew says, where are you getting all these coupons? He already said bourbonsrus.com. Check it out.
Yeah, bourbonsrus.
There you go. All right. Anyways,
and what is your I don't know if anybody's ever asked you, who's your dream person to have a drink with, a pour?
God, I think it would be a close call between David Gilmour and Roger Waters. I would love to sit down with one of them and talk with them. I think that would be great. Close third would probably be somebody like Bill Murray. I really like him. Jack, I thought Jack was a great answer. What about like Albert Einstein? God, if you could like bring him back and sit down with him, that would be an amazing conversation.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
No, I have not seen it yet. No.
They made it seem like Oppenheimer was smarter than Albert Einstein. Like,
oh really? No kidding.
Yeah.
I would be willing to bet a lot of people were probably smarter than him. He just was the first to a lot of things. So Laura says, and she says, I didn't boot you because of the cameras, because of the changing of bottles while you cleaned your studio. That's true. I was coming off the back of like a live, and my studio was a mess.
Is there a whiskey you're hoping to find that's coming close to the end of the year now, and the big September's coming where the big push for, different brands are going to be dropping a bunch of different whiskeys? Is there something that you're looking for that you're excited for?
There's two that are on the top of my list. One of them I'm probably never going to find. One of them I may be able to find. The first one is on the Bourbon News. I don't know if you heard that. It is the Four Roses 135. I am so looking forward to that. They add. I don't know if you heard. They have a. Was it 25? Okay, so listen. You ready for this blend? This is the Four Roses 135. 12-year, 14-year, 16-year, and 25-year blend. Are you kidding me? I would love to have that bottle. I think it's coming out in October. What's up? You want to come on? Yeah, all right. My wife's going to come on. I would love to find that. The second one, now maybe you make fun of me for this. I don't know. But the second one that I would love to find, here, why don't you put this on off camera, is 1924. I want that bottle so bad. So bad.
1924.
It's Old Forester's first 10-year bourbon. It's coming out like any day. Those are the two that are on the top
1924,
of my list.
1924. Yeah. Which is weird, is because it's an 100th anniversary bottle, but the 100th year isn't actually till next year. So it's weird that they're going to bring it out this year.
Yeah. Here, baby.
So they're pulling it out at 99 years instead of 100, an actual 100 year for the 100-year anniversary.
Yeah. Okay, baby, you're here just in time for the Kahoot game.
Ooh, and this time I'm not playing.
And for who's doing a blend for one of their whiskeys? Hi.
Hey, wait, we got to put on the headphones so you can hear them.
Fix it.
All right, so this
Hold on, backwards.
Yeah, so look for the L.
I can never find
There you
it.
go.
I'm half
That's
blind.
the way it goes.
Thank you.
All right, so Joe, this is my wife, Nikki. Nikki, this is Joe.
Hey.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey.
It's like super hard to like look there, but like that's the best place to look is at the
Okay.
camera.
I will try.
So because you were talking about the 10-year.
Joe, hang on. I don't mean to interrupt you, but my wife.
Oh, no worries.
My wife was dying to know why I had a Pornhub button here.
Yes.
Do you want to push it?
No.
All right, I'll push it.
Oh God.
All right, go ahead, Joe. Continue.
I
Can I go
can't
back
hear it.
upstairs?
Yeah, everybody else on the everybody else other than you just heard that. All right, go ahead, Joe.
So the new little book that just got released also has blends of all 6 previous the previous little books. All previous blends have a piece of what's in 7.
Really? Okay, I didn't
Little
know
book
that.
7 that's coming out. So I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. Brian Petty says Old Force 1924 10-year. Yeah. And then the Buffalo Trace. Yeah. The BTAC. Everybody's.
Yeah, but I'm gonna assume that one right there is gonna be limited, and everybody's gonna be, it's gonna go pretty quick, and it's gonna be hard to
Somebody
find.
think of that.
Because it could, and again, that's where that young, because 10 years ain't young, but it's in that realm where it's like, should it be costing like a crazy amount of money? And I'm pretty sure once these little stores start grabbing it, and unless you see it maybe at a Total Wine or some of the bigger stores, you're not going to get retail for. You ain't going to get it for retail. So that's the sad part.
So Laura, I don't know if you're in the chat still. But my wife just tried this cocktail that you said sounds amazing, and she liked it too. So
It's really good.
female perspective, she liked it. Look,
I
look, I got like the stats for Facebook and YouTube.
That's cool.
Look, isn't that cool?
Do you think I have a kind of a funny question for you. Do you think JD Jack Daniels is trolling right now with what they're releasing?
Are you talking about the pecan wood thing?
No. I'm talking about with a bunch of their releases that they're releasing, because they released for their heritage for last year was the twice barreled, right?
Okay.
And then this year they released a international version in a 1 liter bottle, which was a twice barreled. And then they just released their barrel proof, and then a heritage, which was rye also, but the rye's twice barreled.
Twice barreled.
And now they released a bottle and bond rye.
Yeah.
In a 1 liter package, and it's like the heritage rye that they just released is 100 proof. The bottle and bond is obviously 100 proof.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they? It's like they're coming out with so many products that kind of like are in balance with what their high end bottle is and what their supposed low end bottle is. For $40, you get the 1 liter. For $70-$80, you get the twice barreled special release, which is, same proof, same everything. It's just crazy. So
I love you, Nick. My son's on. That's so funny. Hang on, I'll answer it in 1 second. I'm not ignoring you. Baker says she picked up the bonded rye today. I don't know. I would assume not, right? What I can tell you is, and maybe so JD is releasing, I was talking with somebody about this yesterday, and I don't have the article to pull up. They're releasing I think it's a 10-year, I want to say. It's like a higher year, and then they're aging it, or they're putting it in like wood, like pecan wood chips for like 6 months or something weird. And I was like,
are you talking about that 3.75 ounce? Or that 375?
I don't know.
Milliliter?
Let me Google
bottle?
it. JD Wood pecan chips. But like when I read that, I was like, JD is already known. Oh my God, I'm getting like grilling chips. Here it is. This has got to be it.
Yeah, they just came out with the 375 tequila bottle, also tequila finish. Tater pointed out.
Yeah, here it is.
They're coming out with some like just crazy stuff. They're like, it's almost like they're flooding the market with the different whiskeys that they're coming out with as of recently.
Yeah, but okay, so you may hate me for saying this, but I
hate you. I'm just kidding.
I actually kind of like what JD's doing. I think JD has been putting out some.
I'm happy about
it. The 10-year, the 12-year. I think they've really been kind of innovating. They're trying.
I'm not saying are they trolling the consumer. I'm saying are they just dropping everything?
Oh yeah,
for their competitors? Are they trolling their competitors? That's what I meant.
Gotcha.
Not the consumers, not us.
Gotcha. Okay. I went in the wrong direction with what you're asking. Yeah, maybe so. And you know what, JD, I think they're trying to break the stigma of like the college frat, like peanutty JD7 thing. And in my opinion, I think they're doing an okay job. I've really been enjoying a lot of the stuff JD's been putting out. Although that wooden pecan chip thing, I don't know about that.
Did you get the Sinatra?
Dude, are you kidding me? I have. Listen, I tatered another bottle of this because I love it so much. I paid $2.99 for another bottle of this. I don't know if you can see it with the chat up here. Yeah, I love this bottle. Do you hate it?
No, I've only tried it, and I have a bottle of it that I haven't opened.
Yeah.
But I tried it, so I bought it, and I thought, whenever there was other channels that had it too, and we were supposed to all do an opening of it, but we never did. So now I gotta just open it at some point.
Yeah.
But in my area, it's only gone as high as 120, and it's a normal release in my area.
Okay, that's great. I do not see it in my area anymore at all. It used to be maybe like 3 years ago. It was a pretty common found item, but I have to buy it online now. I don't see it anywhere in my area. Gandy Rose has moved from moonshine to Ardbeg. Oh, this must be Scotch stuff. Bizarre BQ. Man, it's meaty.
All right.
I don't know.
Moonshine.
Came to say the same thing. The Penelope bottle was amazing. The Architect, the new Architect blend is coming out from Penelope. I did like the Architect blend. Penelope is like hit or miss for me. I think their bourbons are like super young. Wow, I got really mad and threw that pen. Their bourbons are like really, really young. I do like the Toasted. I think that one's okay. The Architect was okay. Have you had any of the Penelope stuff?
Oh yeah, I have about 5 or 6 bottles of those. The Toasted, and then there's some of their cast strengths.
Yeah.
I have a Texas only release that is toasted as well.
Yep.
Yeah, a few of them.
Yeah. All right, need a Jack.
I haven't bought anything recent though.
What? What, RJ? What? Dude, I'm not even gonna read that comment. No, don't look, Joe. Don't look at that comment. Oh my God.
I was actually gonna buy that, but I got talked out of it. It was actually cheaper here than anywhere else, and I was gonna grab it, but then the junkies got it and they did their review on it. So I was like, "There's no point."
Oh, the bourbon. Oh God. Okay, the bourbon junkies. I was like, oh, the junkies. Okay. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, they already did the review on it, so there was no.
Yeah, I thought that was the Crown
and
Royal.
that's not one where I'm gonna actually savor, and it's gonna be like one of the best whiskeys I could find. It's intriguing,
Sorry. So Taylor, Patreon supporter, says, "Need your opinion: rare breed or Russell single?" My opinion is rare breed. What's yours, Joe?
Rare breed or Russell's single?
They're so totally different bourbons too. I like the rare breed. Rare breed's great. The Russell single is good too, but rare breed is.
I'll take like if you're talking about the reserve the reserve single barrels, then I'd rather have this.
Okay.
But I don't know if you know, on Wednesday I did a battle, and
I did with Carlos.
Whiskey Corner.
Yep.
But he sent me Eagle Rare. I picked Eagle Rare over the 2 other pours that he sent, and he had sent Penelope Toasted and it was Penelope Toasted and a Nulu, the Matt Madness Nulu that was finished in apple brandy barrels.
Yeah, okay.
So, and I picked Eagle Rare over those 2. So
yeah.
But as far as Eagle Rare and a Russell's single barrel reserve or something, no, I got to go with the reserve or the single barrel.
So Brandon and I, we did a Battle of the 10-year recently, and Russell's 10 came in 3rd for me. Eagle Rare 10 came in 2nd for me, and McKenna 10 came in 1st for me, and it was the first time I tried McKenna 10. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
I love Eagle Rare, but that McKenna 10, that was something else, man.
McKenna 10 is easily going to beat both of those. One, because it's the higher proof, and you're probably going to get more from it, more different flavors, more nuance, more oak. If you like oak, that's an oaky one.
Yeah. A lot of people in the bourbon space don't like that bottle. I don't know why. I really enjoy that bottle. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I got one of the older 10-year that I would put up against most Henry, different releases of Henry McKenna.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's such a pretty bottle.
It's really pretty.
That's a really gorgeous bottle.
Pretty cool.
All right, well, we're going to go do the Kahoot game. Joe, I hope you stick around and play. You got a chance to win some money, buddy.
I'm not playing.
Yeah, my wife came on first last time, so she's not playing now. But anyways, listen, guys. Go check out Independent Joe. I'm going to put the link to his channel in the chat. Joe, thank you again.
Cheers, everybody.
So much for joining. Appreciate it. And Joe, do you want to plug anything or talk about anything before we go?
September 6th, I'm battling again. I'm battling 4 Leaf Whiskey. We're doing an international battle. She's sending me 4 international whiskeys. I'm sending her 4 international whiskeys, and we're going to try to figure out what we're drinking. And then 1 week later after that, I have another battle with a known person in the community in Toshi Baker, so can't wait for both those battles coming up next month. So, but that's all I got.
Cool. All right, fair enough. Well, guys, check out his
Cheers.
channel to watch
Thank
that.
you.
Gandy says,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'll get you out of here. Thank you so much, Joe. We really appreciate it. Say bye to Joe. All right, see you, Joe. Take care, sir.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya.
All right, give me a second, guys. Let me kick back over to the other screen. All right, so Gandy says most people are hating on Joe. Thank you very much, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, let me put his channel in the chat. Hang on a second, guys. You know, we really love having you guys on and supporting the bourbon community. So if you'd like to come on the show, then let me know.
Please.
Shoot me an email at youtube@wisdomofwhiskey.com. And my wife, she handles all that scheduling. Independent Joe. Let me put his channel in the chat real quick, and then we're going to do the Kahoot game, guys. All right, so guys, while I'm doing this, let me know, do you want to do winner takes all, or do you want to keep it the same that we've always done it, where we do first place, second place, third place? Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to put Joe's channel in the chat here. I'm going to pin it. So go check out Joe's channel. There we go. All right. What do you guys think? Winner takes all? First place, second place, third place? What do y'all want to do?
Your call.
And do I have any music to play while we wait? I got crickets. Can we do crickets? Crickets while we wait. Look, man, I got this whole Stream Deck thing set up. Brandon bought this, so thank you, Brandon, for doing that. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Really enjoying that. Let me get rid of all this. Don't care. That's the Kahoot game. And I lost my stream over there. By the way, babe, look, we're streaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook.
Fancy.
Bada bing. Bada bing. All right, there's Joe's channel. All right, let's check out the chat. Anybody say, nobody's answering. Where's the bourbon? Where's Brandon tonight? Brandon is not here tonight. It is me solo. Taylor.
Not technically solo.
Yeah, that's true. My wife's here now. Keep track of the winners over the quarter, then have championship rounds. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea, Dave. But we got to do something for tonight. Okay, wait. What did he say? 1 through 3rd place. All right.
Okay.
What do we want to do for first, second, third? What do you want to do?
Well,
we want to do. We normally do 35. Wait, hang on. What do we do? We do 35, 25, 15. That's what we normally do.
What's the total?
I don't know. 35, 54, 50, 60,
I'm
75, 75 bucks. Why don't we do $100?
Yeah, split 100.
Yeah, let's do 100. What is it? So we'll do 100. So we'll do 50 first, 25 second, and then what does that leave for third? Oh, math. Math. Oh, that's only 25. We can't do that. So how about 50? Hang on. Okay, so 50 first,
more complex than
50
these
first,
to be.
35 second, 15 third.
Sure.
That's the official thing.
Make sure you write this down so you don't forget.
I got it. All right, Robert D. Allen from Facebook says, Kevin McCarthy, we're trying to... Oh, man, this damn spam. I got to block this guy. Great seeing you, Joe. Appreciate that. All right, who's ready for Kahoot? $50 first place. What did I say?
Third.
You're
You're making up new numbers now.
I think 35
You're fuzzy
second
math.
and 15 third. I think that's right. It totals 100.
How about you write it down with a pen you like to throw?
I think that's right. I love this idea. All right, here we go. Here's the Kahoot game, guys. Let's go over to the Kahoot game here. All right, this is it. Oh, hang on.
And it's pop culture.
And the topic is pop culture, and you are going to want to go to kahoot.it, and you're going to want to punch in that PIN code right there.
Ooh,
Man, where's my notepad? Come on, man. Come on,
It's
man.
right there.
What is that from? Oh, that's Joe Biden. I was like, why do I know that? Come on,
Oh,
man. All right, kahoot.it, go there and punch in that pin, 818-979. All right, and I got some game music this time. Where's my game music? Kahoot music. You ready, hun?
Sure.
All right,
Give people a couple minutes to.
I'll turn up the
jump in.
Kahoot music while people are joining. See, it's a little bit
Intense.
It's a little intense. Come on,
Who's
guys.
gonna win? I'm not playing.
I'll turn it down when we play. All right, I'm gonna give you guys until I pour Glenn of something to join. Do you want to go in a minute, KJ?
Yeah, something.
What do you want? I bet I know what you should try.
How about something I've never had? I like to try new things.
Okay. Don't look. I'm gonna give you a little bit of this. I mean, you can look. Tell me what you think of that. And I'm gonna have some too.
Something somebody gave you.
This is something Sean gave me. And it
Wow, I
is,
can smell it from here. I just put my nose.
it's my favorite thing ever. Sean, this is what Sean dropped off on our front porch the other day. Well, one of the many things. All right, how many do we got? What do we got? Man, what in the world? How many people?
Yeah, full house.
Are people still joining?
Yeah,
All right, guys.
We'll give them another minute.
Another 30 seconds. All right.
Seriously, dude.
Look, I got all kinds of cool things. I got the Among Us sus thing. See? I got Boo. I got Bro.
Bruh.
I got air horns. I got emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Sad violin when somebody says something. All right, see, I got that. I got correct. I got wrong. I got ambulance.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
And then I got just got here.
I don't know. I just got here.
All right, that's enough. Here we go. Kahoot music, turning it down.
Let's play.
Here we go, guys. Pop culture. And time to start. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I don't know. Maybe we should keep the Kahoot music up.
No. 3, 2,
Yeah, I kind of like this. I kinda like this
1.
Kahoot music here.
Here we go. Easy
All right,
questions.
normal questions. These are normal points, easy questions. Which actor portrayed the character in Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Easy answer.
So easy.
Who is it, guys? What do you think about this, by the way? Is that not good?
Smooth.
This is Nulu and a honey castle. 19 answers. Boom! Not a single person got it wrong.
Bravo.
Okay, that question was too easy. Here we go. First podium. Joe Mama. I didn't even look at it. Baker coming in fourth, and Adam in fifth, or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, fifth place.
And also the speed of answering also affects your score.
That's true, it does. All right, let me turn this Kahoot music. Y'all, let me know if the Kahoot music's too loud. Let me know and I'll turn it down. All right, here we go. Next question.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who is it? You can answer because we're on a delay. Who do you think? Yes. You can say it. We're on a delay, so if you say it, like, it's not going to help anybody.
This one's should be another easy one.
People are still 100% got that right too. Okay, look, 2 for 2. Damn. All right. Who's in first now?
Ooh.
Whiskey Panda.
Had a mix-up here.
Dave.
Look,
Okay.
it's like completely changed.
We gotta go for Dave. We gotta go for our buddy Dave. Come on. All right, Dave, we're going for you this time. You
Should
can
go
do
for
it.
Everybody.
I got faith in you. Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course, David did that right. You ready? Number 3. What is the title of Taylor Swift's best-selling album? Good luck, Dave.
I have no
Dave's like,
idea.
fuck you, dude.
I'm gonna guess.
No. Ooh, nice spread. Ooh, only 2 people got it right.
Yeah, I got it
We're
wrong.
about to have a massive swing.
I don't listen
massive swing
I
on the
don't
podium.
listen to Taylor
Here we go.
Swift.
Dave's out of here. I knew it.
No.
Tater Dom. Okay, Dave, you're still in third. Not bad, not bad.
She's.
All right, here we go,
I
guys.
like classic rock.
In the
So.
movie Frozen, what is the name of Elsa's magical snowman companion? Do you know?
Yes, I do. I've watched that movie too many times. I got kids.
It's,
You got kids.
it's Marshmallow. It's Marshmallow, guys. Choose Marshmallow. Somebody chose Kristoff. Oh, man, yeah, I could see that. My game is glitching. That sucks, RJ. Sorry.
He was her companion through.
Oh, Dave soars off the board. Dave, come on, buddy. You got to come back.
you
Don't worry,
wanna
Dave.
build a snowman?
We got double points coming up. Don't worry, Dave. All right, here we go. Taylor, Patreon supporter. He's now in 5th. What is the name of the fictional wizard school in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series?
Oh goodness.
What happened to Baker? Baker should know all this stuff.
Oh. You made it at somebody's.
Yes. Okay. Now everybody's back on top. Everybody's back on top. Here we go.
Let's
Is Dave
see.
coming? Nope. Joe Mama's back up though. I don't see Dave anywhere. All right, next one. In the TV series Stranger Things, what is the name of the parallel dimension inhabited by the Demogorgon?
I know this.
Do you know?
Yes, we watched this series.
Underworld, Dark Realm, Underside, Upside Down. What do you think? You can say it. We're on a delay. Like, you're not going to help anybody by saying it. Kenneth Simmons is now following. Thank you, Kenneth. Wow, people are having a tough one on this. What is going on? Upside Down.
I could, if you didn't watch.
Dark Realm and see, I added Underside as like kind of a trick thing, so I tricked 3 people. All right, come on, Dave, come back up. Yes,
Woo!
yes, Dave's back on the board. All right, Dave, you got this, buddy. And Baker cruising in 4th.
Yeah. Watch out, Adam.
All right, here we go. Who played the character Edward Cullen in Twilight from the film series? Look, Twilight was the most controversial question in the last one,
Oh,
so
I know.
I had to bring a Twilight
And
question.
to be
back this one.
controversial, I don't think he's cute.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's attractive
All right. Well,
at all.
I'm doing all hot chicks the next Kahoot thing, okay? Channing Tatum, dude.
Oh, my word.
Nope. It's not Channing Tatum. Nobody chose Channing Tatum, thank God. Dave moves
Woo,
up. He
because
knew a
Baker
Twilight
drinks.
question. So did Baker. All right, what the hell? Major Zero, you had help from your wife. All right, hard
Ooh,
questions.
Here comes the hard ones.
Here we go. This is where everything can change. So if you're off the board, don't panic. You got a chance to come back. Here we go. Double
the
points. Who's the creator of the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants?
Ooh, I have no idea. Oh, no idea.
By process of elimination, you should be able to know.
It's one of those 2.
Really? Yeah, okay. Yes, it is Steven Hillenberg. That is the correct answer.
I never watched it.
Does the leaderboard change? 100 proof 712 out of nowhere. Russell out of nowhere. All right. Dave's still on the board. Baker's still up there too.
Oh.
Located on Earth Prime, this pictured location was visited by a superhero to learn about his origins.
Huh.
Do you know? Ice Wakanda. Yes, you are correct. It is that one.
It took me a minute. I'm like,
Yes, it is that one. The one that you pointed at. It is that one. I like my ding butt. Yes, the Fortress of Solitude. Dark Realm. 3 people got that wrong. And somebody chose the Hydra base. I hope that wasn't one of my kids. My kids are too damn young to even know what the hell the Fortress of Solitude was. So, all right, here we go. What's swinging? Dave. Bam!
whoa.
3rd place. Baker, 2nd place.
Wow.
Tight race. Tight race. You guys are all within like 300, 400 points. All right, here we go. I don't think there's many left, guys. What is the name of the city where Bruce Wayne lives? Come on.
Well, that's
Easy.
not. That's
Easy. Dark City, Gotham City, Central City, Metropolis. Obviously.
Everybody.
Damn, that was fast. Okay, that was too easy. Who's moving?
see.
Dave moves up.
Oh,
Baker, what is going on? Drops down. Okay, Dave and Adam. Dave and Adam. This is so damn close. Y'all are 232 points away from each other.
Better at math than I am.
All right, here we go. I think this is a who is this question. Yep,
Yeah,
who is
Who
this?
is this?
Fastest to answer, guys.
Oh, gracious.
Do you know?
Not yet.
You don't know? All right, this may be a tougher one.
Her?
Yes.
She looks different in that picture. That might be tricky, but apparently
Well,
not.
13 people got it. All right, I think we may see a swing on the
I
leaderboard here.
loved her in Pride and Prejudice.
Dave
I think
holds
I got
his
that
spot. Dave holds his spot. Last question. This is it, guys. This is it. All right, who's ready? All right, I'm turning the music up. Kahoot music is going up, guys. Here we go.
Pressure's on. Or no pressure at all.
What game is this?
What game is this? Let's see. Oh, Lord. I know what that is because... No. That one right there.
No.
That right. I feel like I got that wrong. kids when they were little building castles and houses.
Oh, I'm so excited to see how this ends up. I'm so excited to see how this ends up. Here we go. You ready? Dave, I love you, buddy. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Here we go. You ready?
This should be interesting.
Yeah, I can't get the trivia to work. Oh, sorry, RJ. All right, here we go. This is it. Here's the podium. Here's the podium.
Third place, Taylor.
Congratulations, Taylor.
Second place.
Dave second.
Dave
Congratulations,
second, and
Dave.
first
Is it major zero?
Let's see.
Is it major zero? It is
Major
major
zero.
zero. All right.
Good job, you guys.
So Dave, 35, major zero, 50, and Taylor, I think 15. So email me. Dave, I already got your email, so don't worry about it. Email me at youtube@wisdomofwhiskey.com. I will put that up here. So you guys can shoot me an email. YouTube at
sure you spell it right.
wisdomofwhiskey.com.
Make sure they can read it.
I will. Hey, I'm working on it. Give me a minute here. There you go. Email that with what place you came in and your name, and my wife will get you guys out an Amazon gift card, and Dave, I will email it to you thusly. All right, that's it. So congratulations, guys,
That's
to everybody.
awesome.
And I guess that's the show. That's the show wrap up. So I will go back to the mainstream here. Mainstream. And that's it. All right, cool. So
Let's
there
check
you
the
go.
chat.
That was like the very first. Yeah,
Before
there was.
we head out?
I caught up on the chat. So close. Only one wrong. It was Taylor Swift, but I was slow on a couple. Yeah. More Glens for Adam.
Yes.
All right. There we go. Cool. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Thank you.
This first solo session.
Semi-solo.
Semi-solo. My wife joined. I do
joined.
appreciate that. So that was awesome.
You're welcome.
And I got my little thing here, my little stream deck. Right? She loves it. She loves it. All right, guys. I really appreciate everybody joining. Happy Friday. We will see you guys
Happy Friday.
next Friday. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, guys.
Good night.